Do I need to leave?
What?
No.
Leave what?
Because
I came in and when I wouldn't be in the game with any one of them personally, and I'm like, oh, I should leave then.
No, we're
It's
talking.
more like character conflict, not people conflict.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Being
Little
late.
Maybe
bit
a little bit of people conflict.
for me, rather, but
Because, yeah.
it'd be like that
Anyway.
sometimes. Yeah. Enough of that.
So, who are we still missing? Because I think one person... Okay, so Oswin's here. Who else are we missing?
Mikey and Nick.
Well, I know Mikey is not going to be here tonight.
He's missing this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he was feeling ill.
Me too.
So then who are we missing?
Nick.
From Roll20 or from Discord?
Are there only 3 of you playing? Oh, there's 4 of you. Who are we missing from Roll20?
I'm in my computer setup right now.
Oh, it's Nate. Alright.
Nate.
I was looking at Roll20. I was like, there's only 3 of us.
So 4 of us tonight. We're gonna get in a lot of trouble. We're gonna blow up. We're gonna blow up Orcard and kill the Druid Grove, and I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
I certainly hope you have the means, because Krubari sure doesn't.
I always have the means.
Whether you can or
doesn't.
cannot, you are right. Or whether you think you can or cannot, you are right.
Cannons? We need cannons?
Yeah, I'll
Ooh.
find.
I mean, those would help.
Are those a thing? Like besides Eldritch cannons, obviously.
None of my
Not as far
artificers
as
have
your
ever been.
character knows.
Okay. So that's a yes. Thank you.
I mean, there are trains, so there definitely could be cannons.
Hey, Ulrich knew a lot about trains. That was his thing. Okay.
Alright, well,
Is it?
are you almost in, Nick?
I can't believe you just did that.
That's what he says.
Or Nate, sorry, Nate. Why did I say Nick?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I just my internet's not doing well, so it's taking a minute to log in.
Alright,
We
well,
can go ahead and start,
we
though.
can get things rolling at least. So we are on the Magical Miscreants, session 21. We have Juan, who is not here, scribe tonight. Does one of you want to, one of you be willing to fill in, or should I roll for it?
I am always willing to fill in.
Get those story points. Alright, so Beans is going to fill in. We
Is that
have...
session 21?
Yeah, session 21. We have Dewdrop as quartermaster, starting off this week, because I think last week ended Oswin's reign.
Can I give
Okay.
it to somebody else?
Huh?
I don't want to do it. Can anybody else want to do it?
Don't want to do it. No one wants to
Sure.
be quartermaster.
There you go.
Be quartermaster.
You can have
Beans.
a point.
Well, no, you don't get anything for being quartermaster. You get the
Oh.
love and respect of your group.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's about
I
it.
don't need that.
As the party rogue, I cannot be trusted to be the quartermaster.
It's true. He might just steal everything.
Oh my god.
I mean, the biggest thing quartermaster does is just like pay the troops every day, which is fairly easy to do. And if people want to throw things in the party treasury, they can. It's more annoying on days when the group is doing well and finding a lot of treasure, which is, usually people are happy on those days anyway. So anyway, Beans, you're going to be on quartermaster, and Dewdrop is the previous scribe. Can you give us a recap of last time, please?
1 second.
Let me know if my mic is cutting out or sounds weird. because I have
Did you
a
get a new
new
mic?
headset.
Oh, okay.
It sounds a smidge quiet, but that could just be me.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not you.
Do I sound quiet?
Yeah.
No.
Have you turned me up at all, or am I at 100%?
You are at 100%. You just sound quieter than you did last week.
All right. Yeah. Let me see. Can I turn up the volume? Nice video. Output volume. All right. Let me see. Turn this up. How about now? Any change?
Not really. Sounds fine to me.
Still quiet?
It's fine. I'll turn it up. Try talking now.
Test. 1, 2.
Sounds
Okay.
louder.
Yeah,
Okay.
I turned you up to 170 because
Oh my.
I have old man ears.
Oh, no worries. All right. So cool. I turned the output volume up. Hopefully that helped a little. But yeah, my other one was cutting out a bunch, so I wasn't sure if that was my internet or the mic. But hopefully this new one will fix that. All right. So anyway, sorry about that. It is session 21 and Dewdrop. Could you give us that recap?
I'm gonna try to read this in character because I want to see if I can.
Sure.
So,
Go for it.
at the start of last session, we meet a woman named Alika, who's trying to escape from her druid grove, as she is young and wants to be free and experience the world beyond the grove. While talking with Alika, we met a deep gnome named Barry who sneaked up on us. He said he was sent by Sethril to aid us in our efforts to secure Orthcard's item. We all decided it was best to have a discussion further once we were all on the surface and not surrounded by druids and crazy bogues. Once we reached the cavernous area that Orchard and his men control, we then had the chance to get the information out of Alika and Barry. We learned that Jimmy the Spring has been taken by the druids, but thankfully managed to escape. Who knows where he escaped to, however. Alika is eager to leave this place before her grove catches up to her, but our party has managed to convince her to stay for at least a moment. We learn. Wait, was it? We learn of the Alcavian labs that houses dark necrotic energy. We also learn that the same energy is in the other location called the prison that we have not yet explored. The group then decides that after a short little rest, we would go back to town to go back down to rescue our allies, and potentially speak with the druids if they crossed our path. Before heading back down, we tried to convince Alika to help us find our friend Nick, but she didn't want to go back down. Toadleaf buys picks and shovels for mining. We head back down and get ourselves ready to do the excavation of the collapsed passageway. And then, let's see. Then we decided to call the druids to see if they were going to come before we decided to dig.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
So it is the 8th of fall at 10:30 a.m. when we continue the story. So
From there, basically, the druid leader Belivor showed up. We had a discussion with him, got him and Alika to talk, and then we were about to, at the end of the session, we were about to head back to our camp.
yeah, I think there was at least some mention of convincing Orchard to leave. Or at least that's what you were telling the Grove.
The way Beans worded it, it sounded like he wanted to get him killed personally, but yeah,
That's one way to get them to leave.
You're gonna try
there
to
was
take him out,
talk of that. Yeah, most definitely.
mafia style, get him to leave. All right.
Not them yet.
All right, so you were heading back to the camp, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you could go back without much of an issue. Aleka would be with you. She would thank you again, saying it's so good to be free for a bit and try to make my own way. And I have you all to thank for that. I, of course, will stay with you as long as you allow it. I feel I owe you. And of course, I made a promise to what's his name? To
Balavor?
Balavor. Thank you. So she says, "Is there anything I could do to help with your camp here? Seems like you have a good group of people already." She says,
Well,
I have some herbalism ability, so if you have any nature components, I can brew you some healing potions.
Ah.
But other than that, my abilities are mostly the ability to navigate underground and to move through small areas of rock and dirt.
Can you speak with animals?
I can with burrowing animals, she says.
Not everyone. Okay.
With magic, I can speak with other animals, though.
Did you know? Did you know that I could speak with animals, Beans? They just don't like to talk back.
I did not. I did not know that. That I think is useful information.
That they don't really like to talk back, though. They don't say really much. Have the cow go.
Well, maybe it's just that you're not listening.
That could be right.
That's important to listen after you talk. So, what do we think? We're back at camp right now.
Yeah, so you've gone back. You are in the cave over here. And actually, I guess at this point, I can just reveal this map since you guys can move freely around it anyway. The abandoned mine campsite of the Iron Tide.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys are right now camped out near the entryway to the old dwarf ruins, which is kind of down behind a boulder and down a ramp over here, like a stone ramp.
Toadleaf would say to the group, "You know, there is one other place we have not explored. We should probably check out the prison."
That's an option. Did Aleka?
Are we allowed to go there?
Did what?
Are we allowed to go there? Did the druids mention that area is off limits?
She says, well, our people mostly stay away from there. It's believed that there's dangerous energies, but I don't know about off limits. I mean,
Yeah.
if you think you're able to survive, then I don't think they would attack you for going there.
I'm pretty good at surviving. I've been doing it all my life.
I was thinking you were talking
I'm
about.
not proficient, so I don't know if we can.
I was thinking you were talking about the Iron Tide prison, where all the humans are being kept, not
No.
the prison down below. Oh, I'm sorry.
Barry, were you saying something?
I was jokingly saying that I'm actually not proficient in survival, so.
Oh, yeah. So she would say, yeah, I mean, the Druid Grove probably won't be upset at you. But are you still planning on getting the Iron Tide to leave this place or move their forces? Like you told Balavor?
I'm
like
all
to
about
get them-
trying, but not
Yeah.
really sure how. I know they did mention Wyvern nest somewhere in the area. that might build us a little more favor with them, that we could talk them out. But
She says, "Well, even if they just left this cave, I think my father would be happy about that. I don't think he likes them so close to our territory. Maybe just set up camp somewhere outside in the plains."
Wait, Balivor's your dad?
Oh, sorry, I meant Balivor, not Dad. Did I say Dad?
Yeah. Sorry.
Flip of
At the end of the last session, she looked really shocked after her conversation with Balivor.
Oh,
so I
that's
thought
true.
you might have told her that.
So
Yeah.
she would pause for a second and say, "Actually, yes, he is. Just something I just found out."
Ooh,
That's rough.
She nods and says,
Did he-
"Yeah, it was." Sorry, go ahead.
I said, did he say why he didn't tell you for so long?
He didn't. We didn't talk too much about it. I have my suspicions. I think he was ashamed of his actions. Not ashamed of me, but my mother was not one of our fold, and I think he was ashamed of the fact that he was with someone who was not one of his druid or one of the druids, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Did that change you wanting to go find your mom?
He says, "Not at all. I'm still very much wanting to go find my mother now that I know more about the truth."
Okay.
so yeah, Wyvern or explore the prison. It sounds like Toad Leaf wants to go explore the prison.
The deep
Usman, Barry,
Great.
I'm good for either. I tend to like exploring. Little better at that than straight up fighting. So
Usman.
I was still trying to figure out thinking about different ways to try to convince them to leave, and I can't figure out one that'll make it easy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's roll a D2. One we go for the Wyvern, and two we go for the prison. That work?
roll on it.
sure. Prison it is.
Yay!
Not my first
I'm okay
time.
with that.
This will be a new jail cell.
All right,
Cool.
so you are going to explore the second ruins, the ones where several of his mining people disappeared into what the druids called the prison. Alright, so the group would kind of move down south to the excavated area where a couple of hobgoblins would nod as you approach and say, "Miscreants, I assume you are ready to climb down."
That's the idea.
He says, "Be warned, there's some strange dark miasma down below. We haven't had it rise up. It's about 30 feet down into the hole as they kind of open up like a board that's covering a hole in the ground. They say, you have rope, I hope?"
Yes.
Yes.
"All right." So, well, be careful down there. We don't know what's waiting for you."
Has
Well,
anybody
thank you.
gone in or dropped anything in there?
He says, "Our miners went in when they first broke through a couple of days before the miscreants arrived. I think as Orkard told them, some sort of black miasma encompassed the area, and all we heard were their screams and nothing. We don't see them down there or any bones or anything, so we're not sure what happened to them."
But
What?
it was like more than like 10 seconds after they entered the darkness, or was it like as soon as they entered the darkness, bam, dead?
He says, as they climbed down, when they lit up their lights to look around, the darkness suddenly came upon them, making it impossible to see, even with their lighting. So I think, what's his name? I think, not Orcard, but the other one.
Erdul.
Yeah, I think Erdul said it was some sort of magical darkness. I don't know much about magic, though.
Okay. Do you want to just? I mean, we've got rope. Do we want to like put a torch on the end of a rope and just kind of lower it down and swing it around and see if it gets immediately destroyed?
I can send my friend down.
You know,
Uh,
I'd probably
we
just
know.
take this rock right here and cast a light on it and drop it down and see
Ah.
what's happening.
That's
That's a good idea.
I didn't even know you could do that. That sounds great.
Alright, so you cast light on a rock. And as it starts to glow, you're tossing it into the hole.
Yeah.
Alright, so the rock would fall down 30 feet, hitting the floor below. But you don't see anything react to it. It just kind of sits down below, lighting up part of the chamber.
If you give-
want me,
So
I could probably. Oh.
I can go down.
cool. I will follow.
Alright,
Before, wait. Before you go, if you give me a second, I could probably dispel this darkness.
Cool.
Well, there's no
Let's see it.
darkness now. It just looks like a chamber down below.
Oh,
If
it
there
looks okay.
If
Yeah.
there was darkness, it's gone now. It just looks normal.
Oh.
If there was magical darkness, that is.
Well, you know, I have wings. I could probably go in and check around.
If you feel safe.
I don't feel safe on your behalf. I think we should stay
Yeah.
as a group.
Yeah, cool. So maybe we all just follow Osman.
Let me go down, because if something hits me, I can hit back and turtle up.
Cool.
Okie
So
doke.
I'm gonna make sure take a piton out, put it in the wall, and hammer it in. Tie the rope off to it, and then go down.
Okay.
How long would you say it's been since our conversation with the Twilight Deep Druids?
Maybe like half an hour or so.
Okay, cool. Then we Haswan, we still have our connection too. So you know, if for some reason you can't talk or
Excellent.
yell
Thank
or
you.
anything, you can just talk in our head, and I'll be able to hear you.
Just got the connection
Thank you.
going.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Very-
Alright, give me one moment to check something.
I'm gonna go down and have Guido, my homunculus servant, follow me.
Such a weird name for a homunculus.
I know. I was thinking it.
I had another name, but this one worked well.
Not judging it. I'm like, it's funny.
Reminds me of an Italian mobster.
Well, the fact that it's it reminds me of like Cars. You know, you had the two Italian cars.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
From
Tony
the movie.
Shalhoub's character. Oh, so good.
Alright, so who's climbing down first?
Oswin, followed closely by his servant.
And Stephen Hawking's following them as well.
Alright, so Oswin, you are the first to climb into this chamber. The ceiling is at about 10 feet. It's not very high. As you drop
I'm
down,
relating all of this to them.
Okay.
My
Yeah, as
screen
you
is
drop
black.
down
Is it supposed
into
to be
here,
right now?
it looks like
there it
a very old structure of some kind. Do you have history?
No. Nope.
Okay. So yeah, you can give me an untrained history check if you want. You might know something. Yeah, it just looks like
Nope.
some kind of old structure, whatever this place is. It doesn't look like it's from a more recent cycle. Who
I'm
followed?
passing all this information to Barry.
Yeah. Who is next down?
Beans would gladly go.
Beans?
Unless, Barry, you want to be brave.
Yeah, you can totally go first. Yep.
So Beans drops in second, as Osmond sort of is walking around the room there.
I was making room for them and getting into a position where I could defend against either door.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll go next.
Hang on one moment.
Of course.
Okay, so after Beans. Okay. Alright, so after Beans, we have Barry.
Yes, sir.
Climbs down, dropping into this antechamber. And I think that's... No, we have one more. We had Dewdrop at the back, flying in.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so the four of you get down here. As I said, very old-looking room. You would... Let's see... With passive perception, Oswin, I assume you don't have exhaustion, right?
Correct.
You would notice in the south eastern corner a bit of odd-looking dark residue on the ground. It almost looks ethereal.
Hey, Beans, what do you think of that?
I'm gonna walk over and look at it.
Give me an Arcana check. So it looks almost like some sort of necrotic residue, but something seems off about it. You haven't seen something like this before. And at that moment, let's see, Beans is over here.
Okay.
You would notice, not Beans, but Oswin, the door. It looks like some sort of darkness is pouring underneath it next to Beans.
This door?
Yeah.
Beans, back up now. Come to me.
And as you say that, he turns
Now.
around. The darkness kind of coalesces into a shadowy type creature, which lunges at Beans.
Oh no.
So I need initiative rolls.
That's what you think.
Hey, Luke, can you give me sight? Since I cast light on that rock.
Oh, did you pick it up?
No, but wouldn't I be able to see?
I'll
You know,
just
see.
go ahead and
should
put a
still be a
torch
rock
on the
in there.
ground where the rock is, if you aren't holding it.
Okay, all right. One sec, I'll do that.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Uh-oh. I keep this glitch out.
Alright, so we got initiatives. Okay. So the first person to act is going to be.
Oh no.
It's going to be.
Oh,
another
yeah.
creature.
I'm trying to roll, but I'm having issues here.
What issues?
Let me try again. Initiative. Did it go through that time? Oh, it did.
Yes. All right.
Yep.
So I'll place
So my homunculus isn't on the tracker turn order.
you. You have to roll for him, right?
I did.
Was
I rolled
his-
me, and then I rolled.
was his
Oh, I
token
didn't roll
selected?
him on the. Yeah, that's what I screwed up.
Okay.
So
And
what?
then I'll put him right behind me.
What? Uh, what? Obviously, I believe I was flying. I flew down here. So what height was I flying at, Lou? So I can put it on.
You'd be at 10. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you're within reach right now because the
Okay.
ceiling is only 10 feet high.
Oh, in this area. All right.
All right. So the first thing to act, unfortunately, is going to be another creature
Oh.
which comes flying through the door here. Another one of these shadow things, and it's going to lunge at Oswin.
Okay.
As the first one is coalescing, this one comes in, but luckily 11 is not enough to strike you, and you would dodge it. So as he readies to attack again, Oswin, what do you do?
I'm being 5th level now, right? Yeah, we're 5th level, so I've got 2 attacks. So one attack's going to be the one against the one attacking beans, and the other one's going to be the one that just lunged at me. So first attack, and I'm using my thunder gauntlets. So
All right, so you go
it was like
punching down
there it
at
is.
that one. 17 would be enough, striking the creature dead on with a boom of thunder, doing 3 as it seems to resist. You feel like your attack was less
don't forget-
effective.
And
than it should
then
be. That would taunt him.
don't forget. And then the second one, I'm attacking.
Yeah, 16 would hit him as well, connecting with his ethereal form, doing only 4 points of thunder. As there's another small boom, and the creature also turns angrily towards you, preparing to
As a bugbear, you get
Excellent.
extra damage your first round.
a
Oh
bugbear.
right, I get. Thank you. Yeah, my character's a bugbear, so I forgot to do that. Thank you. The first one also got
2d6.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm looking for to
Oh, yeah.
post it. So
Yeah.
there it is. Surprise attack.
Oh,
All right, so
First one
you
might not
would
count.
Yep.
surprise the creature. Only one of them.
That would be the second. Yeah, it would be the one that
This one, yeah.
the one that attacked Beans has not attacked yet. So that's the one that would be hit.
Yeah, he was still coalescing as the other one flew in. So you would strike him for an extra 4, because again, thunder damage.
Yep.
Which would actually put him just at wounded. Anything else?
Right.
Your turn is ending.
Nope, that's it.
So the creature, or the shadow, angered by this, turns away from Beans and looks at you.
Wait.
No, I won't. It's my turn. You went already, he says.
No, my homunculus supposed to go immediately right after me.
Oh, goodness.
I changed it,
The shadow
and I put
gives
enter.
you
So the
annoyed
21
look
point.
as I move your homunculus to the front.
I don't know
Alright.
why it didn't.
Your homunculus or
Move up.
homunculus. What is he gonna do? Well, it doesn't automatically move up. You have to. It would have to be like when I reordered, but that's fine. Go ahead. What's he doing?
Oh, okay. So he's doing his force strike, which is a ranged attack. No, he's not doing that. He's getting out of. He's going to dodge. and get behind me then, taking
Alright.
the dodge action.
So they will attack.
So he can actually do a ranged. I mean, disengage, not
disengage. Okay.
disengage, not dodge. Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
All right, so he will carefully move away, avoiding any attacks. So his turn is
He
ending.
goes all the way up to, and now he can beat the crap out of me. Whatever ghost it is. Thank you.
All right, so the shadow now able to attack finally will lunge at you. And
Wait.
go- Wait for what?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh. Luckily, I believe 16 is not enough,
Nope.
so you would dodge as he attempts to drain energy from you. That would end his turn. So suddenly, from the wall next to you, one of these creatures would come into the room again, seemingly from nowhere, going at Toadleaf. Luckily, you would see him as he appears, because he'd have to go through the wall before he attacks you. So you're not surprised or anything. But 10 is going to miss, ending his turn. The hawk. What is the hawk going to do?
Seeing his friend Toby be attacked, he's gonna fly over and use the help action.
Alright, so he flies over, kind of clawing at this thing, distracting it momentarily, which will give advantage to the next attack.
Yes.
Okay. Beans.
Ooh. Cool. So this one right in front of me, I think I am going to use a first level of magic missile on it.
Alright, so as it turns towards your ally Oswin, you do a quick chant and blast it 3 times, right? Level 1?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so he is struck for 15 force as he holes go through him from the damage. And he just kind of evaporates, leaving behind his essence.
Cool. Then I am going to heed Osmond's advice and back up.
Alright,
And
back.
That is my turn.
Alright. So after you, in fact, as you are backing up towards that wall,
Oh no!
another one comes out. He's going to lunge at you as you back up towards the wall, jump scaring you.
Okay.
Ooh, 20, I believe is...
I got something for this.
Yes.
I'm gonna use one of my charges in my book
Uh,
to teleport 10 feet away. Last paragraph.
okay. So he would still damage you, but you get to teleport.
If I'm out of range, is his range 10 feet?
It says
I'm
when
out
you
of
were
range.
It says when you're hit by
when you were hit by an attack, which means you would have already taken the damage. It doesn't stop damage. It just lets you get away from him.
The last sentence after that.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, no, I didn't see that. Alright, so yeah, as he swings at you, you would poof over to the side, and that would make him miss you. Alright, so that was your reaction. Anything else?
No, unless he wants to do something.
Yeah, he's going to move over down to where you are to follow. That's it for him. So another one of these things is going to pop through the northern wall. Unfortunately, coming to attack Barry. So this undead, following the other one seemingly, would kind of look towards Beans, would see you are closer, and come at you. 17, I believe, does strike.
Yep.
Unless Barry has something. So Barry, you would take 11 necrotic, and your strength score is going to take 2 points of damage. So your strength is reduced by 2.
Okay.
Just make sure you retain the original score. But you do feel weaker as this thing strikes you, draining some of your life force. So that will end its turn. Barry.
Okay.
So you're kind of surrounded.
Ow.
here. Withered a bit by the necrotic damage, but still a little bit above wounded. What do you want to do?
I will just, go ow very loudly, because that hurt. And then I will... Would you say that the right shadow, the one to my right, is within melee range with beans?
This one? Yes, he definitely is.
Okay, then I will... You see Barry kind of make his hand into a blade-like, kind of just sticking it straight out, and he'll go and just try to jab directly into the center of this shadow, and I will strike with one of my psychic blades.
Alright, so you attack it with a psychic blade.
Rough.
12 would actually strike, because these things don't have any armor. His AC
Oh.
is exactly 12.
Lovely. That's wonderful. And then because he is engaged with beans, would I be allowed to apply my sneak attack?
Yes, he would be distracted by beans.
Okay, so he'll take 10 psychic damage just from the blades. And then I don't have a macro for it, I don't think, so I need to figure out how to apply my sneak attack damage to this.
You want me to make you a macro real quick?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Alright, so it's...
He's awesome like that.
What are you, 3d6?
You ask great questions. I think it's 3d6 because we just hit level 5.
Fifth level. Yeah.
Let's see, sneak attack. Wait, go to the core for a second. I'm in your sheet.
Okay.
Sneak attack. First level, 3d6.
Yep.
Okay, so I think it's 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
it
it
right
is.
in the
I
description.
just checked it.
Okay, so I will make you sneak attack damage. It's not an attack. It's just gonna be 3d6 damage. No modifier.
And Combat Master is about to be very upset at me.
Oh, Combat Master will get
Yay!
it. Try pressing the sneak attack button on your sheet. And I'll add it to your token in a second. Alright, so that
Sweet.
did work. Good roll. So you would cut through this creature with your psychic
Nice.
blade, hitting him right in the neck. He would be cut down. Leaving behind some essence. So that would be it for you. Now you should have a sneak attack button on
Yay.
your token.
Yep. I will then say, okay, they're not that strong. One down, and I will use my bonus action
2 down.
to even better. But me having not
Keep going.
noticed that after being necrotic
Yeah, you were drunk.
I will then do a similar motion with my left hand and do another psychic blade at him.
Okay.
So 14 does hit.
So offhand attack, yeah, 14 would strike.
For
for
a whopping 5.
Yeah, 5 psychic. So he is now winded from fighting with you, and he is pissed off at you. Anything else?
And unlike me,
I will just Not just real quick. Not even real thing. Just point to the dead shadow and be like, "You're next."
Alright, so your turn is ending. Dewdrop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Toad Leaf
You got
looks-
advantage, or not advantage, but a bonus.
You are assisted.
What's up?
The creature is currently
You are
distracted, the
assisted.
one next
Perfect.
to
in your
Perfect.
attack.
Okay. So Toad Leaf says, let's see. So he smiles, kind of like a cocky grin, and says, "These dirty shadows will perish in the light of our sail." And so, real quick, I'm going to do some exchanging of sorcery points. All right, I'm going to exchange a level 3 spell level 2 spell for, let me see here, for 3, and then a level 1 for 2. Let's see.
Hi.
All right. Sorry, I'm just getting spell slots or sorcery points. Let's see, 5 there. All right, and then I'm going to now do from my ring of spell storing. I'm going to do a guiding bolt level 2, and I'm doing sorcery point twin spell.
Alright.
All right, and let me do that real quick. I'm doing it this one and this one.
Can you show me your ring for a second? Your ring wording?
Don't do it. You're too small.
Yeah, here. I've been keeping it topped off every time we have a long rest.
That is
No,
the way.
the description on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. One sec. Ring.
I just want to make sure you can meta magic ring stored spells.
Well, it's as if you cast it, but I thought I have a little description for it. I don't. I guess I'll have to.
What's the magic item called? I'm just gonna do a quick check.
Ring of spell storing.
I can just look it up quick.
I'll add it to my list next time.
Okay. Okay. So this was a level 2, and you said you twinned it. So that was what?
I'm doing-
two spell points.
Is it? Oh, you're right. It's 2. Here, that'll put me at 3.
Yeah, I believe it's 1 per level.
There we are.
All right. So you let loose these guiding bolts, which
All right.
unfortunately are at disadvantage. So who are you shooting first?
Well, this one would be a wash, right? Because I have
Yes,
it. I had
that
it.
guy would be a wash.
All right. So I'm shooting this guy first.
Okay.
Guiding bolt. 22.
Yeah, 22 will strike him.
Okay, guiding bolt level 2.
Oof. So that will deal 24 damage, as they seem to be extremely vulnerable to radiant.
All right, and now
instantly
at this
destroying
point,
them.
right
Unfortunately,
here-
you do cast them at the same time, so this would still
Yeah.
be a disadvantage.
that's fine. Guiding bolt. Well, I think I have the thing. Let me see here. Yep, I use my favorite of RSL and mark that off.
Okay.
2d4.
So that would guarantee the hit because you only need 1. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, big numbers. Here we go.
No
Yes.
whammies.
So that would be
Nice.
30. Instantly dispersing this one as well.
All
anything else?
shadow shall perish.
Ha! Told you.
All right.
And
That's it for Dewdrop. His
Yep.
turn is ending. So the remaining shadow is once again going to lunge at Oswin, seemingly unconcerned for his own safety, as he is a shadow. Ooh, 21.
Yes. Yes, that
will
does.
Strike. Grasping you in his hands, he deals 8 necrotic damage, sucking your life force, and 4 points of strength damage. So you feeling.
So my
Yeah.
my strength goes 9 to 5. Is that what you're saying?
If it's 9, then yeah, it would be at 5. Which might hinder you a bit for encumbrance and such. How much weight are you carrying? Well, you can figure that out. That's it for that guy.
Yeah. And how much damage? 8. Thank you.
necrotic. Yeah. So that is it for him. His turn ending. Oswin.
He's gonna get all my lovin', so I'm gonna try punching him.
Alright, so you lunge at him with the crackling thunder gauntlets. Yeah, first strike will connect, doing 4 points of thunder and wounding. Second will connect, doing another 2 points. And yeah, he's he's wounded, but he's still up. Getting ready to
And
lunge
then
again.
my Guido is going to be using his force strike, which is that. So that's why I got him out of range. So
Alright, so he is going to blast at the homunculus. 13 will strike it. Blasting it for 6 force, which will take it down. You would hear something approaching from the south. Sounds like something maybe flying, like a windy noise. So I'm going to stay in rounds for now. So next up is going to be... Okay, the Shadow's dead. Would be the Hawk. Stephen Hawken.
Stephen Hawking is dodging.
Okay, dodging.
But
Beans.
corner died.
So you as well hear something approaching from the south, though the door is closed, so you can't see anything.
I will
Like
look
a
at
windy
Oswin
noise, like a windy noise.
and say, Oswin, are you okay?
I'm winded, but I can handle this next one.
Great.
Get ready.
Um,
Something big and windy's coming.
Cool. I will scoot back and ready a chill touch for. Oh yeah, for something that flies through the door.
Alright, so you ready your spell concentrating on it. So a moment later, another creature comes flying through the door. This one looks different from the others.
Oh yeah,
I think you've seen these before. It's kind of wraith-like, but it's more translucent than actual like dark. So it is going to...
well, I'll just try to shoot it.
There.
Yeah, so as a reaction you can fire at it. 17 will strike, as the other creatures is unarmored, doing 5 points of damage. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking on something. Okay, so he takes 5. Which actually... Oh, necrotic damage. Hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna point that
He
out.
is immune, so he takes
Oh,
nothing from
no.
that, as the energy just kind of disperses in his somewhat necrotic form. So you reaction, he is going to fly towards you. At this point, he provokes an Oppie from Oswin as he's leaving your square. If you want to take it.
Does 14 hit?
That would strike. Doing 2 thunder damage, getting his attention.
And it's taunted.
So he'll stop flying towards Beans at this point and turn around towards you and say, "Intruders." And
Yep.
lunge at you. But 13 would not be enough, and he would miss. That is it for him. Barry.
I will go ahead and do a ranged. You'll see the psychic energy kind of well up around my hand, and I'll form it into what looks kind of like a spear, and just take a hop, skip, and a jump and chuck it at our good friend over there.
Alright, so psychic energy hurled at him. He would be distracted. Oh, a crit.
Natural 20! I love to see it.
Yay!
Alright, so that would be normal damage. And for some reason it didn't roll crit, which is very odd. So I need another d6. It's supposed to roll crit automatically unless it's set not to. So that would be 3 because it doesn't give you +4. So 13.
And I'm
then,
within 5.
And then double my sneak attack damage.
yes. So 2 sneak attack damage rolls. Okay. So
Yay, I'm doing my job.
6. Let's see. 10, 13. 29. 39. 41.
41?
So he takes 82. As the
Whoa.
psychic damage completely annihilates him. And his essence falls to the ground. Ending combat. What do you want to do?
Oh, was that Barry that
Osmond?
did that?
It's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Osmond. Sorry.
I lined him up and he knocked him down.
So, yeah.
Osmond's gonna, since he's got a dealing with encumbrance, he's gonna be shoving everything that's loose on him into the bag of holding that he has.
Alright.
Change the encumbrance rules. The armor is and the shield are going to be pretty much all that's out, so I need to look at how much that weighs versus 5. So
Yeah, remember you can carry up to 10 times your strength. And for light encumbrance, you can carry up to 15 times your strength. Anything over that is heavy encumbrance, which is basically
the
disadvantaged to everything.
splint armor alone is going to be 60. Oh, I thought it was okay. So yeah, I'm
thought it was
disadvantaged
45.
then.
Well, if you're at 60,
I'm double checking. 1 second. I'm double checking splint armor.
yeah, sure. You pick up your light stone. So you should have some more light.
Yeah, that's 60 pounds. So I'm going to do something else instead.
So you can carry up to 75 and you'd be light encumbered. Because 15 times 5 would be 75.
Oh,
But
I
if you
heard
go
10
over
times 5.
75, you're
so-
heavy encumbered. If that makes sense.
Yep. 1 second.
So yeah, you would see, it looks like Oswin kind of struggling, like dropping a bunch of stuff as he is extremely drained from whatever that attack did to him.
I'm at 66 pounds with everything else shoved into my bag of holding.
Okay, well, I mean...
And I don't know how much of a bag of holding would weigh.
Bag of holding, I want to say is 10 pounds. 15? 15. Alright, so I saw someone said they were trying to collect some essence from these things.
Beans.
Beans is going around collecting some essence from the undead.
And
That's
then
gonna
I'll-
take some time. What about the rest
Well,
of you?
that's between beans collecting and me putting the stuff in the bag of holding. Both of those will take time. So
Yeah, well, I'm saying, is anyone else doing anything? I know what you two are doing now. You're kind of working on that stuff.
Toadleaf is just congratulating Barry. That was a good shot, Barry.
Thanks. That went way better than I thought it was going to be honest.
You're a natural.
Thanks. Years of practice. I will kind of move closer to the bigger one that I killed and just kind of investigate the door to the east.
Alright, so the large double door to the east. It looks like it is an old wooden door. Still pretty sturdy. There are some runes carved into it, which wouldn't make much sense to you. But that's about all you'd gather from looking at it.
Okay.
Barry, you
And
got
then
hit
I
too.
will
How are
do
you
the
doing?
same at the other door, the one that they came through. Just kind of see what they look like.
Yeah, the south door similarly has several runes carved into it, which actually, you're not sure these runes were part of the original door construction. It looks like they may have been carved in, like, later on.
Okay. And is there any chance that they are dwarvish runes?
Well, give me an Arcana check, actually.
How do I
DC
get
is
the number on the
15.
wing again? For my pet flying?
It looks like another natural
Uh,
20, so I'll snap for myself.
Do you
That's
have
awesome.
Arcana training?
I do not.
Okay.
It's just a +3 for me.
So let's see, 23. So from it looks like some kind of magical rune, but it's hard to really. It's not like a language, you know that. It looks like maybe you would guess either it is some kind of magical marker, or maybe like you've heard that spells can sometimes be stored in runes. Maybe it's something like that,
Yeah.
like explosive rune, but it's hard to tell. To get the number for your height, you would just, while mousing over the symbol, just like press the number in the whatever the button is to bring up the different symbols. You can put a different symbol on any of the, or a different number on any of the symbols.
Okay, I've got the mouse on top of it and pushing 1 and it's not, so I don't know. Do I need to be doing the symbols in the symbol thing? In the menu for the symbols?
Yes,
Ah, thank you.
you're welcome. All right, so let me get back to Beans really quick. Do you have religious knowledge, Beans?
I do not. Juan is
Okay.
usually our religion guy.
Sadly,
I don't know.
one is in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Okay. So you collect some of the shadow essence that was left behind as all this other stuff is happening, which would be so the shadows. Give you 20 Maho essence, and the strange wraith creature. The wraith creature, I'm just gonna say, would give you 25 Maho. CR is 5 on that one.
Man,
So
I
it's
am
a
glad you took that out quick.
quite a bit more powerful creature.
Yeah.
Though luckily seems to be very vulnerable to psychic energy. So yeah, you take a few minutes to collect those. So yeah, you're not sure if these doors are locked. You're not sure what happened to the digging team that was down here, as you don't see any corpses or anything, though. Now that you saw those shadows, you might have at least a little bit of an idea. They were probably attacked by something.
I'll just say, how's everybody doing? Do you want to keep pushing on?
Yes.
And do we want to go where
How are you
these guys
feeling?
came from, or do we want to go towards the door that murder bots didn't come out of?
I'm good for either. Just let me go first.
Well, so I
Um,
think on the south door, there's some runes on it. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be like a magic trap maybe on the door. And I'm pretty good with mechanical traps, but those are the magic persuasion I'm not quite as good at.
Understood. Let me check it out. Arcana?
All right. Which door?
South.
So you look at the south door. Go ahead, give me an Arcana check. 10. You are not sure. You definitely think this is some kind of rune spell, but with a 10, you wouldn't recognize it.
Beans, this is all you.
Cool. I'll scoot down. Am I allowed to give it a shot? I don't know if I can do much better than what Bari
Arcana.
did.
So you would guess that this is some sort of well, it's a warning and a trap. You think this rune, something will trigger this rune, which you believe
Yeah.
will explode, but you're not sure what the trigger is. You would guess it has to do with opening the door.
Cool.
Being that
pass
the
that along.
rune is kind of out in the open, you think, yeah, it was meant as kind of a warning not to go in here. Could be
Yeah.
deadly.
Cool. I don't know if anybody here knows Dispel Magic.
I do not.
Then it seems like so we have the option of
Does the door appear to be like have a latch or a knob or?
Yeah, it's a double door, and there is like a doorknob in the middle, or like a what's it called, like a pull ring. But I'll say, Barry, like the other runic trap, you think you might be able to disable this with arcane components and your thieves' tools.
I sure will give it a shot then.
This one is quite powerful, though. You think you'll need 150 Maho of arcane components to attempt it.
oh,
Above
The DC
above
is
table.
15.
What is Maho?
Maho is a measurement of magic energy, which, like, it's basically, I have kind of in the custom rules area of the thing, but basically it's like it's components can be measured in Maho, essences can be measured in Maho, and you know, like how magical items take a certain number of gold pieces to create. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but
Yeah.
Maho basically replaces gold piece value to make it more like an actual, system. So it's like 150 gold pieces basically of magical ingredients. Because Maho or components can be used to craft magical items. They can be used to replace things like a diamond for resurrection. Like you need 400 Maho of religious components, etc.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess that's up to you guys if you want to spend it. I'm not bringing any Maho to the table, I don't believe.
And if you fail, it will use the Maho.
Okay.
The other option. So, have we checked the door to the east for traps?
That one also has a rune on it.
Rune.
But
True.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What do you guys think? Oswin, Toby.
We can do stuff.
I mean, we can try and be stupid about it, and we can like stand on the other end of the room and like try and open it with a rope and see if it'll kill us that way.
I also worry that unlocking it might trigger.
Well, we don't know if it's locked. I didn't attempt to open it.
Well, yeah. If you all want, I have a mage hand that magic that can open. That can make sense if we want to stand at the other side of the room.
Sure.
You want to try that first?
Yes, but not in the direct line of either one of the doors.
I'll just stand right behind Oswin, wherever he decides to stand.
All right.
We do have another option, but that seems more logical than my option.
All right. So you move over to the other side of the room, casting Mage Hand. And the door would indeed be locked, as it just kind of thuds as you try to pull it.
Cool.
So should we do my alternative?
What's your alternative?
Give me a second. I'm going to copy and paste. There.
Oh.
I've had it for a couple sessions, so that should mean it's attuned to me. If it needs attuning,
Yeah.
I didn't see if it needs it.
Yeah, it does.
So
That's
the
dope.
the strength check, since I just got a negative on my strength check, is it my strength check with the +5 bonus for each charge, or
It would be, I believe, your strength check with a +5.
which would be a
Because the ring
-3
doesn't
plus
really have
5?
a strength. It's weird
So-
wording for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
If we
belief
use
is
this,
that,
then I'm going to have to.
yeah, your belief is that this ring makes its strength check. Well, oh, actually, I think it's the ring. So you roll a strength check, d20, and each charge you spend gives it a +5 to the roll.
Yeah, so it's a +5 to my roll.
Yeah,
Or are you
well,
saying I
roll
just
it-
need to roll a
Flat
d20
D20.
period?
Yeah, it's not your
Yeah.
strength. It's just a d20 roll, and
Okay,
each point
good.
you spend is +5 to that roll. I don't know why they called it a strength check. The ring. Yeah. Anyway, it's weird. So yeah, you can
60 feet of you, so I'm going to move out of the way, but so I can still see the door. And then targeting the south door. Because if not, I'm looking at the, what is it, 2d10 force damage. I'm like, that sounds good. But dice roll for one charge.
Oh.
Oh,
Plus
Alright,
5, so 25.
25. All right, so you cause the ring to activate as this large spectral ram appears, slamming into the door at full speed. The door would
Hadouken!
explode. And as it does, the rune would ignite, and the whole room is filled with fire. I need dex saves from everyone.
Oh.
As yeah, the rune erupts in flame. DC on this is 14.
Woohoo! Woo!
Scraped by.
Okay, so 2 of you made it.
Oh.
Oh, my homunculus got burned.
Roll for me. I'm away from the keyboard.
I think that means you failed it. No, just kidding. Hold on.
Oh,
So, Toad Leaf is AFK, so he's just standing there as the
Your
fire just
dex
hits him.
check is if you can actually reach your computer.
Just dies.
In time.
All right, so what's your? Ooh, that was close. What's your dex save? Dex save. Yeah, okay, so you made it. All right, so the only one who failed it is Beans, right?
And my
Yeah.
homunculus, which is off the board.
All right, so flames hit all of you, and that would be 14 fire, 7 if you made it.
Awesome. That is awesome.
And it looks like
I will say,
Barry is
and I am
starting to-
officially wounded.
Yeah, look a little
Uh,
burned.
Barry, do you have the evasion yet?
No, it's level 7.
Oh, darn.
Real quick. So
I have
you
uncanny
see,
dodge.
basically a bunch of splinters on the floor here, and behind it is a hallway heading south.
I will. Do you guys mind if I try to take a peek real quick?
Not at
Sure,
all.
I'm going to put myself defensively, but go for it. I
So
pick
I
up
would
the
like to
remains of my homunculus.
hide
Go for it.
and go in there.
Okay, so you make a stealth check.
Not great, not terrible.
Sneaking into the corridor.
I'm just kind of. Oh, so it is a
Down the
corridor.
hallway. So as you step on the floor there, spikes suddenly shoot up through it. I need a dex save. DC 14 again.
Come on,
Fortunately,
make it.
your passive perception did not catch that. Alright, so you jump back as you hear the click instinctively and would avoid the pointy spikes. as they
And I'll
pop
say
out.
just because I jumped forward
Sure.
instead of backwards.
So the spikes stay up. They are now difficult terrain to move through.
Found a trap.
And to the
Quiet.
south, there is a door, another double door that's closed. There's something written on this one. Do you read Dwarvish?
I do read Dwarvish.
All right, I will whisper you what it says, just to be mysterious.
Ooh,
Secrets.
I love secrets.
That's what it says.
Okay, there's some Dwarvish writing on this door. It says that if we open this door, we're gonna get attacked again.
Sweet.
Also, there's some subtext that says you should heal your rogue.
I'm a rogue.
All right, what do you want to do?
So I will weave my way back.
Moving carefully through the spikes.
And just say, yeah, it says that there's some dangerous creatures in there. Don't open. I don't know if it's true because there's already been dangerous creatures that attacked us through it. So my guess would be the seal isn't working.
I mean, we were told this was a prison, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what the druids told you.
That does make sense.
Do we wish to continue to open doors? I mean, we have come this far.
Do we want to try and open the other door?
Sorry, give me one moment. I just heard a weird noise.
Dogs. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Continue forward? Should we take a short rest?
And again, do we want to try and go maybe the other way and see if it's more creatures?
You seem like you're the most beat up.
Yeah, I would love a short rest, but it's above table. Like we open the door and then I can short rest, and then we can fight whatever's on the other side with more health.
There goes
Yeah,
my
yeah,
dog.
absolutely.
Alright, so what are you gonna do?
Sound like a short rest.
Short rest in here?
Short rest?
Like I'd say it's not much of a climb. Let's take the short rest up outside.
Cool.
Just in case
Sounds like a
more
plan.
decide to come back.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
So
yeah.
I do have one size larger when determined powerful build, so I can carry my own bag of
Okay.
holding without it
So
being encumbrance.
I think I want to say that doubles your normal. I mean, I don't remember the exact rule. I think it doubles your normal encumbrance. So it's like 20 and 30 times your strength or something. I'd have to look up the rules for that, though. Because I know, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I think that sounds right.
All right, but you're climbing out, is what you said, right?
Yes.
All right. So the group climbs back up to where their camp is, and you're taking the short rest up here. Okay. Give me one moment.
Take your time.
So time is passing. Let me know if you're doing anything, or if you're doing anything while I'm rolling for random encounters during this hour rest.
Random encounters in the tides control area.
You never know.
Okay.
I mean, we did just open a
Random encounters could
door.
also be like good things and other occurrences. It's not all like attacks. Just something could happen. The camps, like with the camp or the NPCs. But it would make sense. You're not just going to be attacked by something while the Iron Tide are watching the area, unless it came out of the hole. So.
Okay, I think it's tutor berry time. I click the short rest and nothing happens.
Roll an intelligence check. Just kidding. Let me see.
It seemed to have rolled a negative number. I don't.
Back.
Yeah.
So. Let me see your sheet. Okay. Well, it's turned on. So what things would you usually get back from a short rest?
I can get one psychic die back.
And this is the
And-
first short rest you've used today, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're down to 2.
And then I would spend probably 2 or 3 hit dice.
Let me see. So where are your psychic die being tracked? I only see. Is that
Right
psionic
here.
Power?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, I think so you could set these to recharge with short rest or long rest. I don't think you could set it to get 1 back, so you have to do that manually.
Okay.
But if you click short rest, it should give you a hit dice box. Did it just give you that
Okay,
hit dice
yep.
box?
I see that now.
Okay, so then you can use that to roll. And you can roll more than that. You can basically keep using hit dice as much as you want. So you gain back 16. And also, usually you would wait
excellent.
until the end of the short rest to do that.
Oh, sorry.
Luckily, nothing happened, so you're good. An hour would pass, so go ahead and spend your short rest and benefit from it if you wish to. It's now 12 p.m. Nothing happened with the camp or with the hole. Everything remains quiet.
I'll stand up and do the little arm across the chest thing on both sides and be like, "Oh, I feel so much better." Maybe do some lunges. Oh, I love a good nap.
Cool.
They are good.
What the hell has happened? What is going on? I zoned out.
What did
Oh,
you
we,
encounter down there? Shock asks.
Shadows and
Ghosts.
yeah.
Shadows.
Also another dream ray. The place seems to be pretty heavily defended. There's runes everywhere, magical runes.
And there's a door that says, "Do not open. Monsters be inside."
Says, well, that's a bit ominous. I assume you're not going to open that door.
I mean, yeah.
of
definitely.
course not.
He says, well, I'm guessing you didn't find the miners, though.
We did not.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I can't imagine they got through these doors, but we did not find any evidence of them. Yeah.
He says, well, I guess good luck if you're going back down. Hopefully you can figure out what's going on. I'm curious. Are we going to try to get the Iron Tide to leave this place, as the druids
Do you
asked
have
us?
any ideas of how we could? It seemed last time we talked with them, Orchard was
This is at the end of the short
not
rest,
too
by the way.
impressed.
And Shock is
Not too
talking
impressed with our strength or our abilities. We
Yeah.
don't have
No,
much
we
to
do not
offer.
seem.
So,
Yeah.
Melody would say, well, why not just be honest and ask them to leave? Tell them that the druids could be valuable could be a valuable ally if we honor their wishes. He says, or she says, I don't know, maybe convince them of the value of keeping the druids on their good side, or like making friends with them.
You make a
Shock
good
says, I
point.
don't know, the druids already attacked one of their people, Mel. Don't know if they're going to want to play nice at this point. She shrugs. She says, I don't know, it's worth a try, right?
It could be worth a try. Osman, Barry, Toby, your thoughts?
Sure.
I mean, as we've seen earlier, talking isn't necessarily my strong point.
Yeah.
And as we saw more recently, apparently fighting is.
Yeah, violence is your strong point, and that's pretty good.
Who are you on that? What are we doing?
The druids asked us to have find a way to get the Iron Tide to vacate this abandoned mine.
I thought we were wanting to be friends with them.
I'm sure there is a way we can still be friends with them and get them out of this mine.
Well, it's worth a try.
Shock
So
says,
do we want
I didn't mean to interrupt what you were doing now. I was just curious what the plan was.
to? The plan is either to go back down into this prison and unlock more doors, or talk with the Iron Tide.
Well, I figure, if we explore the other path and maybe find another door that says, "Hey, don't open, there are monsters inside," that might be like a good thing we could use to negotiate the Iron Tide leaving. It'd be like, hey, you're sitting on top of a den of really powerful, dangerous monsters, and some of them are already getting out. So this might not be the best place to hang out.
And you said you couldn't negotiate.
You guys are easy to talk to.
Barry's the idea guy.
I'm
He's
just
not a
teasing you.
salesman. Alright, so you going
I'm
back
just
down?
teasing. Yeah, no.
I think we should go back down. But,
Cool, let's
speaking
do
of
it.
Check out the
ideas,
east.
why don't we
Yeah.
just have one guy go down when the door opens, and then maybe we don't all get lit on fire?
That's
I'll
also
go down and open up the east door instead of the south door,
cool.
because that's got a
we
ruin on it too. But
Cool.
Alright, so you head
does
back.
that sound okay?
That sounds lovely.
So DM, in that whole time, how long did that time last? Oh, we just did a short rest, so we no longer have mental telepathy.
We have that until 2:30, so it depends
Yeah,
on what
but
time.
we just took a long rest.
We
Short
short
okay.
rest.
It was a short rest.
Short rest.
And
Sorry.
it was 10:30
Sorry.
before, so we might still have a little bit of time left.
Alright,
Yeah, I think we
so,
still have an hour left.
Oswin climbs down. The rest of you looking from up above, kind of watching him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Oswin?
I'm gonna pull out a rope and tie it to the end of the other rope that got me down here. And I said, "Hey, just
All
in
those
case,
sails.
I've tied me off to this second rope, just in case." And then I'm going to, since I can see the door from here, I'm going to use a second charge of the ring.
All right, D20 roll. DC is 15 on this, by the way.
Ah,
All right, so
12.
unfortunately, that would fail. As the ram smashes into the door, making it splinter slightly, like a bunch of cracks in the wood, but it is holding strong so far. I would
I'm
say
gonna
that
try the
will
ring one more
reduce
time.
the DC to 10 on a consecutive attack because it's badly damaged. Oh, and also your
I'm gonna.
strength is back. Anyone who took strength
Oh,
during that
sweet.
battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, the strength
I'll,
drain
I'll,
did not
I'll yell
last.
down. I mean, if you're gonna take the damage anyway, do you want to just like kick it open and save the ring charge?
Oh, I was actually going to be doing that. I moved me on the map to punch to try to bash it open,
Great
but
minds.
I was telling everybody above just in case. So I try opening the door, and if it doesn't open, then I'm going to pull out the sledgehammer that's in my bag and punch it open or slam it open.
All right, so you attempt to knock the door open with your fist first.
Oh, I was going to test to see if it's locked or if it was just because I didn't
Yeah,
remember if he told
it
us
would
that
be
this one was
locked.
locked. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try my thunder gauntlets. Would you like me to do a punch to it?
I mean, are you attacking it or are you just trying to force it open?
Just trying to force it open.
So give me a strength check, DC 10. It's already slightly damaged. All right, so you slam into it with your shoulder
Holding my breath.
as the flame rune would ignite. I need a dex save. You
No.
step right into the fire as it explodes, engulfing you for 24 fire damage.
Ooh.
24.
Yes. Remember, temp HP first.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the minus.
So you guys, looking down, just see a bunch of fire fill the room.
I will ask in
Like
his head,
last
hey, are you still alive?
No, I died.
He says he's dead, guys.
If he said he's dead, he's probably alive.
I'm
could
not
use some
sure. It's
healing,
a
but yeah.
psychic link, right? I assume that if he died, the link would still be there. It's never happened before, but
I'm a ghost. Yep, took the fire damage. Oh, you didn't show me if the room was
Yeah.
down the hallway.
So the door is open, and you would see a hallway going east, at which point down the hall it would turn south. At that
Okay,
you would hear in your
I'm
head,
gonna-
check for traps.
Let's all get down there first.
So at that point,
Wait.
a creature floats north into view. I need
being attacked.
an
Just
initiative.
heads up.
As soon as he says he's being attacked, I will screw the rope and jump and try and tuck and roll the 30 feet down.
Alright, so you guys will have to roll initiatives and just kind of record in your head what they are.
Cool.
Because I don't have. Well, actually, hang on. I think I can do this. Let me just put your tokens, and I'll put them in the DM layer. That'll be easier. So, are you back, Dewdrop?
Kookaburra lives in the gumdrop tree.
I thought I heard Dewdrop
Yeah.
earlier.
I'm
okay.
I'm here. I'm logging in right now.
Okay. So you can, I guess, roll when you get here. So go ahead and use those tokens to roll initiatives for yourselves.
I rolled really well.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Ah, can I keep my first one? Please.
Sure, you can change. It'll say
Yes.
everyone changed their initiatives to what they originally rolled. If you had rolled,
You're the
already.
best. You're the best.
I know.
I got the same both times.
Okay.
Impressive.
Wait. One says 17. One says 18.
Oh, you are correct. Sorry, I was looking at the right number like an idiot.
Oh, that's fine. All right. So the first to go. I mean, it's the same thing either way, so you can just keep it as it is. The first to go, as this wraith shows its face, is going to be Beans. So Beans, you are 30 feet up at the top when you hear, I'm under attack. What do you want to do?
I want to dash. Get there.
Climbing?
Yeah.
What's your movement speed?
25 feet.
Alright, so with a dash, climbing at half speed, you would get 25 feet down, which is basically like 5 feet over the floor, so you'd be right over here. Ending your
Nice.
turn, right?
Drop. Can I drop?
Sure, you drop
Let
5
go of
feet.
the rope? Cool. Yeah, I guess that is.
Alright, so
Yeah.
your turn is ending. Barry.
All right. Do you need you need my roll now?
Oh, shoot.
I'll bring you in.
No.
Go ahead, Barry, what are you doing?
I will take a running leap and try to tuck and roll when I hit the ground.
Alright, so you're going to fall 30 feet. I would need an acrobatics check to try to parkour off the walls. DC kind of
Do
varies.
it.
The higher you roll, the less damage you'll take.
23.
Alright, so you take... You'd still take damage, but you only take 4 points of falling damage, which
Okay.
unfortunately would cause you to go prone when you got down there. So you hit the floor, not as hard as you could have, but yeah, that would put you prone.
Okay, and how much of my movement would I have used to tuck and roll?
Like 5 feet, because you just jumped basically.
Okay, then I will use the half of my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And use my bonus action to dash and end up right here.
Okay.
At that point, I will see the Wraith and go, hey, maybe this one's weak to Psychic, and throw a Psychic Blade.
So you dashed as a bonus action and hurl a Psychic Blade at him. Okay.
Actually, can I change my mind?
Sure.
I would like to use my action to hold me throwing that to see when it gets engaged with Oswin.
Okay, so you're going to ready an action. Basically, if it attacks Oswin, you're going to throw at it.
Just if it gets close enough to him that I could use sneak attack.
Okay, so when it engages him.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be it for you. Readying your Psychic Blade. The Wraith is going to fly over this way, which would trigger your action.
And you guys will see me throw another short spear of delicious psychic energy.
17 would strike it as the psychic
Sweet.
energy damages it. Doing 7 and 12, so 19 points of damage. The creature immediately turns towards you, flying.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Now this way, and lunges. Oh, 19 will
Mm.
strike.
Sure
you.
will.
So you are drained for 17 necrotic, and I need a con save.
This is. Your boy Barry's back at it again. He's wounded as heck.
Ah! Necrotic damage again, too. It's life drain. Alright, so luckily you resist, and this is just necrotic, not life drain. That's it for the Wraith. Oswin.
I'm going to be punching this sucker as much as possible.
Alright, so you do some punches at him. Yeah, 20 will strike with the first, getting his attention as you do 2 points of thunder, as these wraiths seem to also be resistant to thunder. And 19 will strike again, doing another 5. Though more importantly, he is taunted on you. Giving Barry some
That's my goal.
Alright, anything else?
Thank you so much.
Nope.
Okay. So that ends your turn. Dewdrop. So you are up top. You'd have to fly down 30 feet to get in. Or
Okay.
I guess no, it'd be 20 feet, and you'd be at the ceiling.
Totally. Drop a torch. See if that'll get you the light that you're asking for.
Oh no, that's for DM.
Oh,
Because I cast it on myself.
So you're
All right,
flying
yeah.
in, I
So
assume?
I fly in, and all I'm seeing is this guy.
Yeah, you see him about to attack Oswin, and a badly wounded
And you see
Barry,
Barry
who's all
about to
withered.
die.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
Barry is withered with necrotic energy from this wraith's grasp.
Does he look like? Oh yeah, he's looked like he's been attacked as well. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and the
What?
wraith is winded, so he has been hit.
Oh, all right, perfect. We're just gonna try to hit him with a
lightning
guiding
bolt.
bolt from my. Oh wow. Okay. Here from my my notes. Okay, that's. I know I linked it, but I deleted it. 1 second.
You have 180 seconds.
Yeah, I have. I'll use every
90
one of them.
seconds.
Oh my god.
The time's counting down.
Yeah, there's my ring. All right, I found it.
Yay.
Did you control X?
Do I what?
Did you hit control X?
I've never
instead of
been able to control
C?
my X.
All right. Guiding bolt level 2 for my ring. That empties my ring minus the one level one I have. I'm gonna do that at the ghost, the ghoul. Let's see.
Okay.
Bolt.
Wow, no, 11 is not gonna be
Did
enough.
y'all do a short rest?
Yes.
Did.
Yes.
Okay. I think I might have something actually. What's this one? Is this one? Let me see. You can tap into your innermost spring. Oh, that's an ability check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh well.
Alright, so the creature will float to the side as your blast sails past it. Dewdrop's turn is ending, and we go on to a new round. Beans.
I'm gonna throw a magic missile at level 2 at it.
Alright, so it takes 16 points of force damage, which would wound it. It is now looking angrily towards you.
Ah, wait, I was wrong. Sorry, Lou. I get favored. I get my favored by the gods back on short rest. I thought it was long. Do you mind if I roll real quick to see if I got it?
It would be too late at this point. You'll have to.
Ah.
Sorry. Yeah, we've already advanced to the next person. So anything else for you, Beans? beans.
I
Same.
scooted, and I'm done.
All right, Barry. So the creature is no longer angered by you. It looks like it's about to fly at beans.
Even though I have a taunt on it? Wait,
Yeah, it seems
I
more
thought it was still
angry
taunt.
at beans than you.
Okay.
Your lightning damage did not do enough damage to make it want to hit
Oh
you.
no, but it's my Gauntlet's taunting.
Yeah, I mean, like, it'll
Ability,
take the
that-
disadvantage. It doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
So it is currently looking at beans and
Yeah.
not Oswin?
Thank you.
Taunt doesn't guarantee it'll attack you. It just makes it a lot more likely. But yeah, it's
Yep.
looking towards beans right now.
In that case, I will use bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
I will stand here, and I will ready another psychic blade to be thrown if the wraith starts to move.
But
No, let's see. When it reaches
you've got
beans,
somebody
if it
within
reaches
5
beans.
feet. Oh, okay.
The range is 60 feet.
30, 60.
Okay, so you're readying an attack if it moves on to beans, basically.
Let's say when it engages with beans, if it gets that far,
Okay. You're going to attack it. All right.
yeah,
Anything
I'll
else?
throw another psychic blade.
All right, so your turn is ending. The wraith goes. It will indeed fly over this way, giving you an attack first, Oswin, and Oppie if you want to take it. Yeah, 15 will strike it, doing 4 thunder, which it's going to be annoyed by, but still continue over to beans, at which point you would get your Oppie, Barry. Your ready to action would trigger.
And then is he engaged with Beanie?
Yes.
Then well, let's see if it hits with my pitiful 8 hit points. I'm looking rough. Okay.
Alright, yeah, 22 will strike. 5, 12, 17. Alright, he is badly wounded by that. And once again, angered by you, he shifts his attention.
I will see the look and go.
So he flies this way, attacking. 16 becomes a 10 because of disadvantage, and that will miss.
Oh, thank
As
Jesus.
he is distracted by Oswin's taunt. Oswin.
I'm running at him and engaging and punching him.
Alright, Thunder Gauntlet goes for 16 will strike. Blast of thunderous energy.
Okay, there it goes.
3.
Ignore that second roll.
Yeah, so he's still up, just barely. Actually, he's badly wounded at this point. Second attack will strike for 10. He is disrupted, falling to essence.
Shouldn't it be for 5?
Yeah,
5 points?
It would be. It was still disrupted.
Okay.
He was very wounded. All right. What do you want to do?
I will ask Beans.
one's
Hey, do you want
dead.
to grab some essence from this guy again?
Assuming we have time, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna check the hallway.
Cool.
I will go with and check for traps this time.
So the door is broken open. It's still a door, but it can't be closed or it can't be locked anymore. You could probably pull it closed. There is, let's see, yeah, it looks like about a 20-foot stretch. Oswin, as you get closer, you think that there
Wait
are little
a minute.
holes hidden in the cracks here. Might be another
There's
spike
holes in the
trap.
cracks. That's your job.
I will
Keep an eye out for
investigate
spike trap.
and see if there is a way to disarm.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigate. So as you're investigating, you find a panel kind of off to the side that looks like it can be opened. Do you want to open this panel?
I will check the panel for traps.
All right. So give me an active perception. Well, it'd be a perception for
Perception?
locating traps. Investigation tells you more about the trap, I believe.
Okay.
So you don't think this panel's trapped?
Then I will point it out to Oswin and say, I'm not sure if this is trapped. Can you open it? I'm very hurt. Ow.
Me too, but sure, let me try it.
Oswin, you
Scoot
also
over so I
don't
can
think this
access.
panel is trapped.
Oh, I was just going to open it.
All right, so opening the panel.
And I'm putting my body between him and the panel.
There are some. Looks like. What would it be? It looks like there's like a switch in there, and something written in Dwarven.
In which language?
Dwarven.
Oh, I can read
Anybody know Dwarven?
that. I do.
Here you go. There's a
So
switch and
it
go for it.
basically
Have fun.
says deactivate defenses.
Deactivate the fences.
Which you would guess refers to the trap that's here.
Okay. Yeah, I will pull that lever, but like wince really hard and like look away and cover my junk.
Alright, so there is a click as the lever is pulled, and you're hoping that deactivated the defenses.
I will take off my backpack and throw it into the center of the spiked hole area and see if it gets destroyed.
Alright, there's a bunch of noise as your backpack falls to the ground. Does it have anything in it, or is it just an empty backpack?
It's got like it's got some rope on the side, and my mess kit and roll, and
So
it's probably like
pots and
30
pans
pounds.
clanking.
Yeah.
But no, nothing happens. You're guessing that the trap is actually deactivated.
Cool. Then I will slowly move my way forward, grab my backpack, and make it to the other side.
Alright, so to the south, there is another door. And it looks like it has another one of those runes on it. Though this one looks a little bit different than the other one.
I will get closer and look at the rune and see if I can, imagining that it's Dwarven, see if I can, and knowing that the other one said fire, see if this one like means water or wind, or so if I can see if this also seems to be a magical trap of explosiveness.
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's hard to say though. Yeah, like I said, this one, at least the rune is a little bit different from the other exploding rune, or the fire trap one. So you'd guess it's probably some kind of trap, but it's hard to know. At least hard to know for sure.
I will make my way back to the gang and let them know that I think that is trapped.
Excellent. Thank you.
I will worship the ground that Beans walks on and say, thank you so much. And drink said potion of healing.
Alright, so you drink a healing potion, 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Thank you.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so that would be 7.
I'll say thank you again. You're so sweet.
Well, so what you were saying is there's nowhere to go that way.
There's another door with another trap. I don't think it's the fire trap, but it's another magical trap.
Yes. Oh, I really wish I knew Dispel Magic. But I don't think I can use Counterspell against these traps.
No, counter spells can only stop a spell from being cast. Magic Rune is
these are
already
already
cast.
cast. Yeah.
So
Does it look like the same symbol?
It is a different symbol.
Alright, so you take a look. You can give me an Arcana if you want.
I'll give guidance to Oswin.
and do we see one of these traps? Because I can disarm it.
How would you
Yes.
disarm it?
If it's magical, I can use Dispel Magic.
Oh,
Well, looks
that's
like
good
he
to know.
has Dispel Magic.
You were holding out on us this whole time?
So in character, Toadleaf would say, I would need a minute to prepare myself, and that would probably be the rest of my magic if I did that. But I can cast the spell magic.
Well, I guess do we think it's worth it? I mean, if
Just
this is a prison and it's just house and baddies.
Just to warn you, because it's kind of a rule I put in place more recently, if you don't gather essence kind of in the first few minutes after a creature is dispelled, it fades away.
Oh.
Yes, I would.
So you
head
can't
back
gather
and
from things that have been sitting out for a while. It has to be something
I'd want
you do
to
quickly,
gather that Wraith Essence.
like within like 20 minutes or so.
Let me gather this Wraith Essence while you're doing your little magic thing.
Okay.
Totally.
So the Wraith, let's see, you don't have religion, so the Wraith will give you 25 Maho of Essence, CR5 Wraith Essence.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Collecting the last remaining magical residues. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Well, it seems like we're gonna wait for Toby. Do we want to open this door? What does the door? Is there no writing on the door? Just runes?
There's no markings on the door besides this magical rune.
Big angry monster on the other side.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. It's probably just maybe we just leave and seal it up. Say no entry or you'll die.
Well,
I don't
think that's. Yeah,
It's
go ahead,
hap-
Toby.
You're a little bit of a scaredy cat.
Did you see my face like 5 minutes ago? I thought it was a deady cat.
You would have been fine. I would have saved you.
Alright, Toby, let me remind you that we are in a ancient prison here. You like breaking people out of prison?
I mean, when you put it like that, now I want to help him out, having been in prison. Like,
Toadleaf would say, if there is evil here, we need to destroy it. We cannot leave it here for some poor adventurer to come into and perhaps perish.
Cool. Yeah, you do you. Austin, you have any thoughts? I'm here to support you guys.
I'm gonna be the meat shield no matter what, because I want to make sure that we all survive as much as possible.
So Toadleaf would probably throw up his hands and say, how about this? How about we just take the night, relax a little bit, have a little food, and start fresh in the morning?
Barry, thoughts?
I'm okay with
you know,
that.
I feel like we just got one more door in me today.
No, okay. Everybody get back.
Because the other door that's closed said, "Hey, don't open this one. There's really
Am
bad
I-
stuff."
Am I dispelling this or no?
I think you should.
Okay.
I wouldn't stay there, Barry.
Let me
Just in
ask him,
case
Karen.
there's
Am I
addition-
going to dispel this
No.
magic or no?
Yep, you are.
Okay, so warning y'all, letting you know that's my last spells of the day.
Make sure you all have the correct symbol for your HP as well. Either winded,
Well,
wounded,
I
or
got 3.
close.
Oh
to
no,
death.
wait.
How does one?
I'll have a level 2.
Winded is the symbol on Oswin, which actually should be wounded. If you're half or below, you're wounded. If you're a fourth or below, you're near death. And if you're above half but not at full, you're winded.
Okay,
So
I'm
Toadleaf
wounded.
would say to everybody,
Because no one can see
everybody
your health.
gather up.
This guy.
Yeah, that's wounded. The
I'm
color
above
marking
half,
on
so
you
that's the reason why I did
indicates what creature is pissed at you.
Yeah.
So you want to leave the red
gotcha.
dot on you. Because if a creature has the red dot, that means it's coming after you. It kind of marks who.
or you've controlled
Gotcha.
it.
So Toadleaf would say to everybody, before I do this, everybody gather up and I'll heal you. I'll do a little prayer.
Thank you.
That sounds lovely. Can I pray too?
Thank you.
You're probably going to need it. And then Toadleaf would probably laugh. So I'm going to do Prayer of Healing, 2nd level. Everybody would get 14. And I think I have something.
Hang on. This is 10 minutes, right?
Is it? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need to see if anything happens during that 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. And then I think if that's pretty high, that's
Nope. So you luckily are able to get this off. So everyone go ahead and heal for 14. As another 10 minutes will pass quietly.
I have something that might give people more. Let me see. Unless I didn't get it yet. No, I think that's all I can do.
I don't need any more.
Thank
I
you.
will say I feel just as good as when I jumped down from outside.
I'm very good at healing people, but if you go down from this part on, I'll be able to
We're
save
at
your life,
potions.
but I will not be able to bring you back up.
We're at potions. Yep. Thank
All right.
you. Appreciate it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dispel Magic and say, "Everybody, back up."
All right. So you chant, cast
Mission accomplished.
Spell magic, and the rune would vanish. Poof. Whatever that was, it's no longer a factor.
And I lied. I have 1 guiding bolt at level 1 left. So
How long does it take something to put into your range?
it just takes but the moment.
Cool. Then let me see it for a second. Are there any magics of mine that you particularly like?
Something to heal or to hurt people.
Cool. Do you want a magic missile or my flaming sphere?
Magic missile.
Cool. I'll put a level 1 magic missile. Level 1 magic missile in there.
All right, I'll update that. Thank you.
All right. So you channel the energy into the.
Would you like a cure wounds?
If you'd like me to have it.
Sure. Let me double check my spell. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a cure wounds.
Oh, what level are you?
Let's go with 2.
Okay.
Level 2.
All right. That puts me at. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Excellent.
All right. So, what do you want to do?
Shall I go handle the door? Or hey Barry, You want to
Yep.
test this door
So
since the
Barry,
trap's
you're no
been
longer
removed?
wounded. You're winded now with how high
Oh.
your health is. Just FYI.
Thank you.
No worries.
Which is this guy?
And that's mostly just so your allies, because like I don't, at least at this point, I haven't been displaying people's healths to each other. So it's
Okay.
more like people just kind of don't know exactly what your condition is.
Okay. I will give the door a little jiggle, see if it's unlocked.
The door is locked.
Then I will give it, a little bit of a harder jiggle right in the lock with my thieves' tools.
Okay.
Giggity, giggity.
Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check. Alright, so
Nice.
indeed you are able to unlock this door as you
Tink.
get a satisfying click.
I will say the door is unlocked. I don't feel like opening it.
Let me know when you're ready.
I will
Everybody ready?
ready an action to
You
run
can't-
away.
You can't ready outside of combat.
I know.
Ready in action to flee.
Ready to change to my... Okay. I'm trying the door. Gently,
Alright.
quietly. Want me to roll a stealth?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
So, you. Oh wait, are you? Did you say you are trying to open it quietly?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a stealth check. Okay. So
Oh, yeah. My armor...
is that right? 13?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, so you would open the door. You would open it quietly. Unfortunately, when you open it, there are creatures standing right there who would see you. Looks like
I
a
wave at them and close the door.
shimmering specter.
Get back, get back, get back.
So
Oh,
Sure
wait.
thing.
I shouldn't move yet.
Yeah, I need initiative rolls because they might get to act before you do. Also, with your high passive perception, you would notice the features on these specters make them look kind of almost hobgoblinish. This might be the digging team because also they were 5 people who were, who were
Did I? Okay, good.
attacked by something.
This could be us.
Nope. It won't be. Not if I have a way to say about it.
Alright, so the first act, as these things see you, is going to be Oswin. So, Oswin, the door is open, and these specters are moving in. But you act first. What do you want to do?
As I said, I wave to them and close the door and tell everybody to get back, and I move to here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to move to here so they can see me for... Oh, shit. No. I'll move to here. Get ready, and then I'm going to withhold my punching until they come in.
Okay. That is it for you.
Five undead of the see-through kind.
Sorry, give me one moment. For some reason, my music just stopped working.
I know that feeling.
Can you all still
Yeah.
hear music?
Nope.
Yes, the
Which is
music's
far
here, but you
scarier.
are no longer at the bottom. There you are. You're now at the bottom.
It's because I reloaded.
I don't know. I feel this is like going to Kokomo or something.
No, that was the old music. Alright, so, Beans, what are you going to do?
Mr. Toadleaf is flying.
He is. He's up near the ceiling.
Normally,
I think I will. Yeah, scoot. Oh shoot, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it'll at least be fun. Try it. If I scoot 10 feet this way, I can't see, so I have to.
Stay back. They're
Oh.
going to come through.
Close. Yeah, my bad. Cool.
I
yeah,
closed
I'll-
it personally.
Yeah. Scoot back. And I guess I am going to dodge.
Alright, so you take the dodge action.
I know you told me that you closed the door. I just didn't do a good job of listening.
So
And
you
teachers are always disappointed in me for that.
stand there,
What?
ready. When suddenly a creature comes through the wall, catching you by surprise, and it will attack you at advantage for this first attack. Yeah. Luckily, 15 is not enough, and you jump out of the way just in the nick of time.
I had readied an action to punch whatever comes through. How am I surprised if I knew they were incorporeal?
Didn't you say you were looking towards the door? Well, you weren't surprised. You just didn't. You didn't see
Gotcha.
it because it came through the wall here. So basically, as it came
Gotcha,
out,
gotcha.
it kind of like
Yeah,
jumped.
I get
at
you. I get you. I get you.
Like jump scared you. You're like, what the?
I
Is it
was
just
I was looking at my character sheet when you dropped it on there, so I
Oh,
thought
okay.
it came straight through the doorway. Sorry.
gotcha. No, so you can still. I'll say you can still take your reaction if you were readying to punch it. It just kind of got an op.
Shit, I came through the wall.
Yeah.
Yep. Attack.
All right. Oh yeah. 23 will strike the specter, blasting it for 3 points. Wait, does this thing have resistance to thunder? It does. So it takes 3 points of thunder damage.
Do I get my
So
second attack, or is closing the door my other action?
Ready to action, you can only do one attack.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. Thank you.
Yeah. So he is taunted on you. As he turns towards you, getting ready to attack again. That ends his turn. Another one is flying up this way.
Got one.
So that will give
Got
you
two.
an oppie as it comes past if you want to take it.
I will take it.
Yep.
Okay.
And you'll see the familiar blade hand attack.
Yeah, 15 will strike the creature as it tries to speed past you, flying behind Oswin.
And then would it be engaged with Oswin at that time?
Yes. It's in this
Then
space when you get the oppie.
Sweet.
I'm within 5 feet of it, so yeah.
So 19 psychic. We'll put it to badly wounded. Go ahead and spend your reaction. Angered by this, it turns towards you and attacks.
Which one's the reaction for him? Because I don't know if he's seen the reaction.
Oh, it is
Token.
this.
Oh,
Just to mark that you used your reaction. So 20 versus AC,
oh yeah, that'll
my-
hit.
and you die.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
You have a heart attack. Sorry, were you saying something, Oswin?
Nope, I shut up.
Okay. So yeah, he would strike you, doing a life drain attack. 8 points necrotic and a con save, please, as you feel him sucking out your life force. Luckily, you resist, and he is unsuccessful, so it's just necrotic damage. And then he is going to move over here, ending his turn. Barry.
You said the one that hit me is badly wounded?
Oh yeah, you stabbed him good. His form is very much shimmering from the attack.
I will.
Looks like he's still angry at you, but he kind of surrounds Oswin to assist his friend.
I will move to here where I can still barely see
I'll just say he's got Oswin.
the one that I haven't attacked yet, and I will throw a psychic blade at him.
That's this one?
Yep.
Alright, so he would have cover from the corner, so his AC is a little higher.
Never mind then. I will just go right there.
And so you step back. Would you have cover from there? So the way you determine cover, because I'm not sure if I've done this with you, one of your corners has to hit all 4 of his without an obstruction, which where you are would be a thing. The only one that's close is this, but I would say that's fine.
Okay.
So none of those go through. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. This one is going through Oswin, so this would also give him light cover, because Oswin's kind of in the way. Only a small bonus to his AC.
Okay. I'll throw from here.
Okay. So you attack.
I will do my psychic blade.
Oh, no. 9 is going to miss with your primary blade.
Okay. Then I will turn towards the wounded one and do my bonus action blade.
Oh, yes, that is going to hit, and that would be sneak attack.
So I will give it 15.
He is completely annihilated. As you catch him off guard and just right in the face.
Yay.
I'll end up here, and that is my entire turn.
Alright, so Barry's turn.
But I do have my reaction back.
Yep. Barry's turn is ending. So another one comes flying through the door. Also moving into a flank position. And he's going to attack Oswin. Crit.
Oof.
Oh, one second.
I
Oh,
thought.
yeah, I'm using a silvery.
Alright, so you do a silvery barbs. You know, I think this spell would
Thank
be
you.
more balanced if it just couldn't target crits. Because I feel like that's the only thing that makes it a little too OP.
But
Well,
it's
it
sort of
can
like
target
Smite.
anything.
Yeah,
Just
I
like,
would say this is
I
more
only use
powerful than
them.
Smite.
No, that people use it, hold it to use it on crits. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I don't mind Smite on crits. Just taking away anyway, it's fine. I'm just I feel like for a level
An
1
expensive
spell.
resource.
Yeah, for a level 1 spell to negate all
Oh,
crits
yeah.
is just weird. But anyway, so you do silvery barbs. He is gonna reroll. Go ahead and spend your
Hopefully not get
reaction.
another.
14 will miss, ending his turn.
Advantage.
It
Oh,
gets
you give me
negated.
advantage too.
Oh, shoot, yeah, awesome, you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
You just got punched in the face.
No, I got missed.
Almost punched in the face.
It's true. He
Where?
did miss. Right, so
So is it
another
my-
one of these things goes flying.
Wait. Is it my turn now, or?
No.
Oh.
This thing is going to swing at Oswin as well. Luckily it will miss. Now, another creature comes flying through.
That's a lot of creatures.
And will also attack Oswin. 23, I believe, will strike.
Yes.
Alright, so 5 necrotic, a con save as he pulls at your life force. Ooh, that will
Ooh.
fail. So your max HP is reduced by 5. If you just put -5 next to your max on your sheet, it'll keep your max and just record the 5 points of life drain. Just FYI.
Get it done.
Okay, so that is it for that one. Dewdrop. Now it's your turn.
All right.
AoE.
Well, just scoot up here. Oh wait. No, I don't want to be at. I'm gonna stay here for a second. Let me see. I gotta check something. Oh, that's an action. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do Fairy Fire on. Oh wait. Ooh.
Yeah,
Do
do it.
Yeah, he's already got advantage
I
because he's being flanked.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
not advantage. He has a flank, which is +2.
All right.
oh,
And I'll
Do
just Fairy.
advantage different.
do it.
So they don't have advantage on him, but they might now. Yep.
Ooh, yeah, they
so
do.
You hit them all with Fairy Fire.
Oh well.
So let me do some dex saving. First Spectre fails, and he is affected by Fairy Fire. Second Spectre fails, is also affected by Fairy Fire. Third Spectre fails and is affected, and the last one does not get out of the way. Look at those rolls. That's amazing.
Yep.
And they are all affected as you start concentrating on your spell.
All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Besides moving, yeah, I think that's all for me.
All right. So make sure you're concentrating to keep the spell going.
Yeah.
New round, Oswin.
Beans
Alright,
would
so
yell out,
I'm gonna.
disengage, get out of there.
Okay, then I'm going to spend the disengage and go to here
So
and then to here.
you can't move diagonal through them like that unless you.
Oh,
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
wait. I think
Yeah.
they're ethereal. Does that mean they can
Oh,
move?
oh,
through?
yeah, they are.
I think. Well, let me check. Ethereal. Let's see. No, they can move through you guys. You guys can't move through.
Oh
them.
no! So don't do that.
So you
Kidding.
can bonus
Back away.
action either tumble or overrun, like try to knock your way past them or like dodge through to get through there. Either using acrobatics or athletics, depending on which one you want to do. But that would be a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. Everybody get away from me now, and then I'm gonna withhold my action until my party members are away from me. Get at least 20 feet away.
Well, what are you readying?
That.
Okay, so you ready a thunder wave. So you begin concentrating as you cast the spell. Go ahead and spend the spell and start concentrating, and you're ready until all your allies are away, right?
Correct. And the concentration's the thing that's on beans right now.
No.
That shield with
it's on,
wings.
it is on no one near you.
I can't see all of dude. Okay, so I don't
It's
know what the
guy
concentration one is
holding
again.
his head, like with little lines coming out of it. It's like 4 or 5
Okay.
lines down. Yeah, there you go. All right, so your turn is ending as you hold the spell, pulsing
That one.
with energy. Beans.
Let's see. Beans is gonna step here. I see this square here. Oh, no. I don't think there's enough room. I was gonna throw a. Yeah, I don't think there's enough room. To throw there's not a full square here, so I can't put a fireball here and still be far enough away from Austin, can I?
Nope. Nope.
Put a what? A fireball?
Or flaming
I mean,
sphere. Sorry. It's a ball.
I mean,
it's a sphere. of
yeah.
fire.
Well, you'd have. I think you have to summon it in an occupied square anyway.
Oh, yeah. And there's not that room there.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, in that case, I am going to throw a Mind Sliver at the one right here.
Alright, so you attack his intelligence.
Oh,
He would fail, affected by the psychic energy, taking 8.
and also minus 1d4. And then I'm going to hide down here.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
with him doing that, doesn't that make everybody on my team over 15 feet away?
yes.
So that means
would
I can do my
activate
spell,
your
yes?
Spell, yeah. So seeing him get to a safe
Boom.
distance, you explode thunder around you, which is a con save. Unfortunately, you do know these things are resistant to thunder.
Yeah.
Apparently, this also makes a really loud boom.
Yep.
Which could trigger random encounter. Well, hopefully I didn't roll anything bad. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
So the first one does a con save.
Is that the one that Beans hit?
It's this one up here. So 18 would make it. Second one, con save. That's the one that Beans hit. So even with a minus D4,
or
you
minus
fail.
D4, yeah.
Third one. Now they're rolling high. Couldn't roll on the deck saves.
Yes, they are
They do
beans.
look like hobgoblins.
Oh, true. So that one would make it. And the fourth one would fail. Alright, so 3 of them made it, 1 of them failed. Damage is 15 thunder, which would have
Correct.
7, which would have to 3 if they failed. So this one took 3. This one takes 3 and actually does become wounded from that. This one takes 3. And the one on the bottom takes 7 and becomes wounded as well. Alright, so that is ending your turn. Well, yeah, that was the end of Beans' turn. So you spent your reaction and you're no longer concentrating.
Before my turn ends, can I yell, are you of the Iron Tide? We are looking for them.
They would not answer.
Jerks.
So the Spectre, they do look like hobgoblins though. These might be the mining team they lost. He's going to try to attack Oswin with advantage and flank. That is going to crit. Unless Beans wants to use another silvery.
Oh, I can't see.
You're at the corner, so you could see.
Oh.
You can peek.
Oh. Yeah, I'll use another silvery, but I have to do it at level 2.
Okay. So
And Osman, you have advantage again. Or no, the dude next to our Barry, you have advantage now.
So Barry,
I will take it.
advantage on your next roll. No, 13 will miss, luckily. 2 drop.
Okay.
Did he say berry or fairy?
Barry.
Barry,
Oh.
as in Barry.
I think you were just trying to get the
Okey-dokey.
advantage.
Kerberry.
What do you want to do, drop?
Yeah, I'm moving in here. That's 15 foot. All right. Looks like I need to get closer. Okay. From here, does this guy have any cover from me, or this guy?
The guy behind everyone would have cover, not the guy in front.
What would you say? Light or medium?
That would probably be medium because he's got guys all around him.
Okay, so
So +3 to his AC right now.
I have some wand. Yeah, I have wand of the war mage, which ignores light and medium cover. I
All right,
believe.
so then, yes, you would be at normal AC
All right.
if you are using that wand.
Okay, so going to cast my last guiding bolt level 1.
All right, so that would be an advantage thanks to your fairy fire.
Yep. Let's see here. And I'm going to do it at this guy.
Oh, well, he doesn't have cover.
Oh, well, I was just checking to see.
All right, so you blast him.
Yeah, here's the roll.
Yeah, 25 will definitely strike,
Oh, wow.
and that will kill him.
Let me see if I have anything else here. Was a... Oh, wait, that was an action. Yeah, so I... In my turn after that.
All right, your turn ends. Barry.
Toad Leaf, are you still in the air?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a wing on him.
He's 10 feet
Okay.
above the ground.
Okay, so I will move here then, and throw at this guy.
All right, the one in the top left,
Yeah.
top right. All right, so you'd be at advantage.
Love to hear it.
Hurl a psychic dagger.
Oh, that was a damage.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, 9 is
You got
gonna hit.
advantage, right?
Well,
Yeah.
the 9
Oh,
is-
you-
9
you
and a
shoot.
critical one.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, no.
They're
apparently
taking
that
all the
was
crits and
baited
we're
to
not.
miss.
We definitely have these things
You
called story points. If you ever want to use,
Oh,
I believe you start with 1. Could be wrong though.
No, you don't start with any of them.
Oh, I think you used to start with 1, but I don't know.
You used to start
story
with an
points are too
inspiration
valuable
point.
for.
Oh, that's what it was.
When I was
Oh,
using
okay.
it, yeah, when I had the inspiration point system.
Oh, it's been a
Now
minute.
there's inspiration and story points, 2 different things. So I
Right.
don't think, unless he did journal, which I don't think he did journal yet.
Sure didn't.
Yeah.
Ah,
But the bonus action, 26 would strike, doing 8 and a sneak of 9. Oof, he is badly wounded, but still alive.
So this is
Anything else?
5, 10, 15. I will stay right here.
All right, ending your turn. This one, angered by this, is going to fly this way, provoking an Oppie from Oswin. As he's coming at Barry.
You bet your sweet.
Yep, that's going to hit him. And 3 points of thunder will kill him.
Oh, I wanted to taunt him.
For him. This one down here is going to fly up this way, gaining flank on you, and a life drain,
Mm-hmm.
which luckily you will dodge. Into the new round, Oswin.
I'm gonna focus my attention on the South boy since he looks hurt badly, and I'm gonna punchity punch.
All right, yeah, 25 will punch him for 3 thunder, taunting.
Oh, dang it! I wanted to kill him, but I also realized I want to keep the other guy next to me, so I'm gonna punch the other guy as well. Dang it!
That guy's only wounded, by the way. He's not badly wounded. He's got the
No,
heart,
no,
so-
he was. Yeah, he's got the heart. I was thinking him worse wounded than him.
Oh, I
But
see.
now I'm gonna punch him because I want to keep him sitting on me instead of other people.
Yeah. Ooh, he will. Oh no, that's just gonna hit him.
21.
12 does strike. Oh right, advantage. That definitely hits him. Another 5 and taunted.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'm not hitting for much, but I want to keep people there. That's my goal.
Alright, so your turn is
And then
ending.
wait,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'm gonna move there.
Alright, so now your turn is ending.
Correct.
Beans.
Thank you.
Oh. Cool. Seeing this, I think you're within range. Yeah. Can I toss a minor illusion of a barrel over Osman to kind of obstruct him or give him cover?
I think unless you're making a really big barrel, but
I can shrink within. I know my actions are over.
I
5 foot.
mean, so
Cube.
a 5. Let me see.
5 foot cube. So
Yeah,
face
he would
off.
be larger than a 5-foot cube. That might give him cover from
Right.
range, but it won't do anything versus melee.
Thanks first. Cool. Thank you. I super appreciate that.
Yeah.
So then I am throwing a mind sliver.
Alright.
The dude up here.
That guy. Alright. So you attack his mind. Which he will not be able to stop you and take 5 psychic, becoming wounded as he begins to become disrupted.
Cool. And then I'm gonna step back. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so the Spectre is going to fly through you, Oswin, engaging the two of you. He's going to attack Oswin. Which luckily will miss. Dewdrop.
That felt creepy. I've been slimed.
All right.
Who are you going to call?
Guy's right next to me, and I have advantage. What else do I have here? Oh, okay. That's an option. Okay.
Spectres aren't the most tactical, just basic flanking. They're not really trying to disrupt you with your spell.
Alright. I'm gonna do Magic Missile.
Alright.
At level 1.
So you fire off 3 magic missiles into the one next to you?
Yeah, it's the guy next to me.
Alright. Pew, pew, pew.
They can't miss. Here we are. Magic Missile.
That's from your ring?
Yes, from the ring.
So he is struck for 15, riddled with force energy. He falls to dust.
And then Toad Leaf would try to inspire everybody, saying, "Fight harder! We've almost won!"
Alright.
And
Toad Leaf's turn is ending. Barry.
I will whip a psychic blade his way.
Alright, so the last one, yeah, that will strike him. 15 is enough. Doing 9 on 20, and he is destroyed. Yeah. Which will end the combat. Well done. What do you all want to do?
Yay!
I would love to investigate that room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down here. We should wait until all the stuff is picked up. All the ingredients are picked up.
The
before we
essence
go
is
into
right.
another room.
I'll help collect the essence.
Alright, so you kind of stand guard, as I guess Beans will once again collect some essence. Now, Beans, you have alchemy, right?
No.
No? Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought you had it. So, the specters... the 5 specters, again, you think those might have been the digging team from what was described to you as the guys who were attacked. They would give you 25 Maho of essence. They are CR1, Spectre Essence.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything? Yeah, so you collect their essence while everyone kind of stands guard. 5 minutes would pass. What do you all want to do?
Ready for me to open the door?
Yes. Do we want to do this? I don't know how drained everybody is.
Well, I
Yeah,
am tasked
I can
for
keep
magic
going.
for the day.
Alright,
It
so
said
No,
that.
you still
this
got one spell.
opens into a hallway which goes east and west. You would notice to the east there's a door going north, and it looks like the hallway turns south if you go west.
Am I noticing with my passive any traps or unusual things?
No,
'Cause I'm
the
thinking of
floor just
my
looks
mind's
cracked here as you move down the hallway. So far, you don't notice anything. Oh, hang on, everyone freeze. So
it is kind of
Toadleaf,
chilly.
as you are flying down the hallway,
Oh,
suddenly a bunch of blades slash out of the wall at you. I need
oh.
a dex save.
Sure.
No, that's
Dexterity.
why.
I'm gonna do this with inspiration.
Alright, you make an inspired dex save trying to.
Yeah.
That would be enough. So, luckily, you are not fully struck, but the blades do graze you. For 6 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then the trap seems to reset. The weird thing is you were flying, so that was not a pressure plate. Something
Whoa,
in the air.
that was
triggered it.
weird. So I'd be like, what, right here now?
Yeah, because you kind of jumped back.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Slashed you a little.
So I'm gonna immediately cast. I keep saying I'm out of magic, and then I use more magic. Let me.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna.
noticed.
I'm gonna use my cast of Armor of Agathis. It's my single cast per day to get myself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. And when you get here, I'll say Barry, you would see that this door is marked danger. Creature imprisoned within, do not open.
I would say to everybody, there's a trap over this way over here.
Are you muted, Barry? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Sure was.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll just let everyone know about the door. And then when I moved over here, I said I want to try and investigate what made that blade trap go off.
All right. So give me an investigation. So looking closely at the surrounding wall, you. Let's see. Looking for clues as to what may have caused this. You're not having much luck. You think you might have to use perception for this. With investigation, you would figure out just by context, or like context clues, that there's probably some kind of magical sensor hidden somewhere in the area that detects movement of creatures. That's what you would guess. Okay. So 14, you would notice back here, unfortunately near where the blade trap pops out of, is a small kind of somewhat hidden rune carved into the wall that you believe is the triggering magic. So you think the only way to get rid of it safely would be to dispel it. Or if there's another way to turn it off that you don't know about.
Okay. I will let people know that going that way means blades, and it needs to be magically dispelled. I don't think there's mechanically a way for me to disarm it.
Well, I'll say this, because you did a pretty decent investigation. Oh wait, did you roll a perception?
I did not roll perception, no.
Oh, I missed that. What's your passive perception? Oh, whatever.
Terrible.
You saw that. 10 isn't terrible. It's like average. So we'll say you saw that. You think that if you were able to fly over top, like very carefully, like against the ceiling, you might be able to get to the rune without triggering it, or like maybe did some kind of spider climb or something.
Okay.
Like,
I
it's
will
possible
point
that Toad Leaf may have been able to fly over the trap, but he wasn't really trying to.
I was going to say, I will tell Toad Leaf, I will point to the rune and say, that's the sensor. I think if you go up and around very slowly, you might be able to get to the other side without triggering it.
Do you want me to try to do it again? Or is there... I can check the door if you want.
Sure. I just want to see if that door is...
I'm gonna try to do what he said, how he said. There we go.
Alright, so you kind of fly... Well, what are you trying to do exactly?
Get to here, I guess? Or I guess maybe I could go here.
Like fly over the trap? Sure, so you are able to move over the trap without triggering it.
I'm over here. There's a door.
So as you get close to the door, you would see a bunch of runes inscribed on this door, or carved into the wood. There's about 8 of them. And a bunch of other... Do you have Arcana?
I do.
So give me an Arcana check.
Heck yeah. Alright, Arcana. 11. Wait,
11.
I might have something.
The DC was 10, so that's enough.
Oh, okay.
So you think there's a bunch of defensive runes. You don't think these are traps, but more to maybe help keep whatever's inside sealed in there. And again, something written in Dwarvish, or someone wrote in Dwarvish, do not open. Keep locked at all costs.
I don't think hold on, let me check see if I speak Dwarven. Nope. There's some weird writing over here, and I can't understand what it says. And there is a lot of different runes to keep something in over here.
It probably says don't open. That's what all the other doors said.
Yeah, I'll say Barry can see it from here, so he knows what it says. With your light now, you can see it easier.
You want me to jiggle? Do you want me to jiggle the door?
Nah, I'm ready to take that longer nap outside.
I could probably dispel it tomorrow, yes. I don't think I'd like to go in there right now.
Same.
I don't disagree with that.
Gonna shimmy across here again, kind of carefully.
All right.
I'd like to move over by Oswin and see what's down. If there's another door, or there is another door.
There is another.
There's another door.
Does it have the same writing?
So looking at this door, it does as well say danger within. Yeah, basically says the same thing this door said.
Okay, but it doesn't have all the defensive runes.
No, well, none of these did except the one door.
Okay, and then that was did this door? Hold
on. This door had some runes on it, and it also said something was sealed within.
Okay. Well, my curiosity is sated for the day.
So it sounds like we're pulling back, retreating.
Well, at this point, you did find the mining team. That's what your quest was.
Yeah.
Did we find their equipment as well, or just?
Sorry, no, it's just the the mining team here. I guess, yeah, it's kind of odd. You're not
No
sure what happened
trinkets
to
or
their
anything.
equipment,
Yeah. Dude.
but yeah, it was just them.
Then yeah, let's try to get out of here.
So technically, you've done what the Iron Tide wanted. After this, it's all up to you if you want to keep exploring this place.
There's so much stuff to still explore down here. We could be doing good work.
Yeah, there's so many more wraiths that could kill us.
And it seems like somebody doesn't
Indoors
want us.
to explode.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever is in here, and
Some
whoever
people
put
are.
whatever's in here, they don't want anybody to just based off of the traps and the doors and the rooms. Seems like yeah.
Something I have learned in the Feywilds that if somebody tells you not to do something like go into a door, it is because there's normally something good behind the door.
You get that vibe down here, bud?
Not really.
All right, so are you guys
Uh,
climbing out?
Yeah.
how would this
Yeah.
place? How would this place make my character feel?
Probably not great because there's a lot of necrotic energy down here, and you come from the Feywild, which is
Yeah.
more like the opposite. So probably a bit uncomfortable. All right, so you return up top to your camp. What do you want to do?
I guess
Start,
Um,
long
I think
rest.
our magic users need a nap.
since it's 8,
Need a little
yeah,
nap.
and it's 8, almost 8:30.
That's the perfect timing.
It is.
It's my bedtime and Barry's bedtime. This is great.
It's 12:10 p.m. Unless you meant real life, then yes, it's
So-
almost 8:30.
just
So,
after lunch.
Real life.
Well, we can try because if you're gonna just do a long rest, I assume, right?
Yeah.
So we can try to pass the day if you guys want to work on downtime stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So
Do a long one.
if you have a project, hang on, let me roll to see if anything happens. All right. Something happened, so let's end here, and I'll pick it up next
Oh.
time.
No.
Oh.
Great.
All right.
So no rest yet. We'll keep it as is. Go ahead and whisper me MVP votes. Just fighting a bunch of undead this session.
It's /W, right?
Yes. Space GM, space who your vote is for. I'm sad we were missing 2 people today.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, my burn and necrotic damage certainly felt it.
So it's a 4-way tie. Oh wait, I'm a
Oh.
liar.
Impressive.
Oswin, you are MVP.
Woo!
Oh,
Gain advantage.
Yay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Although it was more them than me.
That's I was saying thank you to the everybody
I'm
at the
being dumb.
table.
Thank you to everybody at the table for a very fun session.
Yeah, good job.
That was
Agreed.
But
intense for being in a cave and not having many tents around.
Toad
True.
Leaf was not worried one bit.
Yeah,
Barry
it's
was
because
a
you
lot
had
of owie.
Huh? What?
Huh?
What
Barry,
happened?
stand back and fire.
Yeah.
Stand back and fire, Barry.
That's what I do.
Let me be that shield wall.
That's what I'll heal you too. Keep you
I
up.
was, above table. I was just like, oh man, all of Oswin's damage is resisted. What do we do?
Guiding bolt.
Hit really hard.
So
Let you two
my
take
build
over.
for my character is to be a tank and to hit things to taunt them. Taunting them will either they have to focus on attacking me, or like our illustrious DM did tonight, is they might be taunted by me, but they're pissed at somebody else, so they go to take a disadvantage at attacking other people.
And
So my whole build is to be that frontliner and tank,
I'm like a
not do
glass
damage.
cannon.
Tank.
I do DPS and I do some heals when they're needed. So
Yeah, you and Barry did quite a bit of damage. I love
Oh, yeah.
rogues. I love rogues.
Dang, I
Oh my
kept
God.
with crit, and then he was weak to psychic. Oh man,
That's
that felt
sneak.
good.
Sneak attack damage is so freaking good.
Yeah. But I'm gonna head out. Fun session.
Yeah,
That was a really good session.
I'll
It
see
was.
you all Sunday.
Yep.
Thank you, Lo. I appreciate it. It was a good
Oh, the session?
session.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for your support. Glad you liked the story.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
I have been doing ADHD about saving the times that I get the